this thing's junk. How about this engine over here? Thing's locked up, garbage. Oh! What do we have here? Looks like Christmas came early for Ronnie this year. Whoa there, little doggy. This thing's powerful. Oh, yeah.
Junior! What?
I lost my spark plug necklace.
What? How'd you do that?
I don't know, maybe somebody stole it.
Stole it?
Yeah, like slippers.
Slippers didn't steal your spark plug necklace.
Well, you gotta help me find it. I can't get anything done without that necklace.
Alright, well, we better find it, right?
Alright, look around.
Where was the last place you were at?
I don't know, I've been everywhere this morning.
Now that the power has been bestowed upon thee, I can finally fix anything. Alright. Now let's see what's really wrong with this one. Needs a new coil. Drive belt's wasted. Compression level adequate. Could use half a quart of oil top off. Overall, fair condition. Whoa! That was awesome! Alright, on to the next one. Okay.
It's not here, Pa. We looked everywhere. It's probably out in the yard somewhere.
You're right. I think I lost it outside when I was feeding the bear. Let's go look outside. Gotta find that thing.
Alright, time to get some parts. Oh yeah! These. Definitely need some of these.
I was over here in this toolbox. Maybe I lost it over here.
I don't know, Pa. Could be anywhere.
I gotta find that necklace or I can't fix these lawnmowers.
Alright. Calm down. We'll find it. Just gotta keep looking.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, here's the chainsaw change. That's from my saw right there. Oh, don't want to drop that guy. Oh, what else we got around here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I'm really styling. Oh, hey, can I help you?
Yeah, you work here? I need a couple parts for my lawnmower and I need to pick your brain a little bit.
Yeah, sure. What's the problem?
Well, my mower is running and dying. Sometimes it runs 5 minutes, sometimes it runs 20 minutes. There's no rhyme or reason for any of this. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Well, actually, it could be a ton of things. You wouldn't happen to have a part off the mower with you, would you?
I have the oil filter off of it. Maybe that helps?
Oh, great. Okay. Coil shot. Need to do coil.
Okay, well, great.
Battery shot too. It's gonna need a new one of those.
Alright, well, throw a battery on there too then.
Alright, no problem.
Is there anything else I need to know about the mower?
Yeah, that air filter. Doesn't look like you changed it in a while. There you go.
How'd you know what air filter it takes?
Yeah, I know everything.
Well, what's all this gonna run me, sir?
I don't know, $100.
Wow, this place is cheap.
Yeah,
Oh,
cheapest
there you
game
go.
in town. Thanks. Just reach down there, third shelf from the bottom.
All right, thank you.
Coil's right over there. Grab battery on your way out.
All right.
Who's that, Pa?
Looks like that Ronnie. What's he doing in the office?
Oh,
Ronnie, what are you doing?
oh, gotta go.
Well, there you have it, Pa. Now we know where your spark plug necklace went. Ronnie's got the power now. How you gonna get it back?
Oh, I'm gonna get it back. You know me. I got an idea. I got a real good idea. Taryl here, and today's how-to video is gonna be on this here Simplicity ZT1850 Hydro. I'm going to show you how to replace that drive belt or hydro belt. So of course the first thing you need to do is you got to jerk the deck off. And then the second thing you're going to do is take the battery out, because we got to stand this thing up on end so we can get at that belt. So jerk the deck off, take the battery out. Okay, we've taken the deck off and I got the battery out. Now we need to stand it up. Now if you got a chain fall at your home, you can, put it off a chain fall, but we don't have a chain fall. So you're going to need 2 4x4s and 2 2x4s. But unfortunately, Junior's out on a call and I got nobody here to help me stand this thing up. I wish that just somebody could come through the door right now and help me lift this up.
Hey, I'm over here. Taryl, come on, what about me? You know I can help you out.
Like I said, I got nobody here to help me.
Oh, come on, you know I'll give you a hand.
All right, Slippers, get over here and help me.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to take the 4x4s. And you're going to have to put them back here underneath this part. These are about 2 feet long. And then the 2x4s, 2 of them got to go across here like this. Come on, Slippers.
All right.
Come on, I'm doing all the lifting. All right, careful.
Felt like I was lifting a pretty big
Careful
weight.
now.
Oh, my arm's getting tired. Better hurry up. Whoa.
Okay. Now be careful when you do this. There, that's stood up. Now we can get at that belt. Look at that, thing's buried in there. All right, next thing we're gonna do is take off this clutch. Okay, the tools you're gonna need to do this. You're gonna need a 5/8 socket, a 9/16 socket, a 3/8 ratchet wrench, magnet on a stick, and of course the belt. And this one for the hydro is 1726470. Did you see that? Oh, and maybe a doctoring light so you can see what you're doing. These are handy. So let's take the clutch off, 5/8. Pull that bolt. Disconnect the wire. Slide the clutch off. Come on, clutchy. There we go. All right, I see something right away. Looky here. This is the anti-rotation part that keeps the clutch from rotating, and it's almost wore all the way through. So I'm going to have to weld that up. So you might want to check that. Yeah, see? Look at from the wear. This is supposed to be an oblong hole. Look at it, wore a big square in it. So if that was to break through, then this clutch would start banging around under here. So that's something to look at. All right, the belt is off, of course, because it broke. So the first thing we need to do is set the parking brake. The parking brake is hooked to this, so that'll take the tension off the belt. So we need to go over here, push on the pedal, pull on this knob, and set that parking brake. You're being careful, you don't want this to fall on you. See? Now this is up here. So that's going to take the tension off the belt. Now we need our 9/16 socket to loosen this up. We don't want to take it off, we just want to loosen it. And then this belt guide is slotted, so you can pull it down. Come on, see? It's on a slot. I'm gonna give it a little lubricant, that'll help. So that'll help us get the belt through. Now, this thing has got a belt guide that's tied between these two pumps. It goes from this side to this side. And it's difficult to get at. That's where your 3/8 ratchet wrench comes in. So now you gotta have tentacle-like fingers to get down in here. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's the first bolt right there. So you have to take that out. So you gotta reach down in there with the ratchet wrench right by this fan and start taking that bolt out. Alright, I got it loose. Now with my tentacle-like fingers, 2 fingers, I might be able to get it out the rest of the way. It's moving. Alright. Oh, now I dropped it. But that's where this comes in. And you're also going to need this magnet to reinstall it. I don't want to drop it. Come on, there it is. See? There's that bolt. Alright, now you got to go on this side and we're just going to loosen it. So if Mr. Cameraman can go around that back wheel, we could see it a little better. And that's right there. See it down in there? So you got to get in there with your ratchet wrench and just loosen it. And then that belt guide will swing out of the way. And that'll give you enough room to start getting the belt on. You don't have to take it all the way out because this one's real hard to get at. So when you're underneath the tractor, the one on the right side is the one you want to take all the way out because that's the easier one to get at. This one is hard to get at. So now, see that belt guide? See, now it swings out of the way, it's loose. Now we can start threading our belt in. And we're going to start on this pump first. So, feed it down in there. And with tentacle-like fingers, try to get it started on that pulley, on this pump. And you may have to rotate it. Once you get it on there, that's the tricky part, is getting it around this first pump. I'm going to try to get it started on the bottom and then try to roll it up. Not easy. This is the hardest part, is getting it on this first pump. You know what? Let me try I think I can try to get a screwdriver in there. Here, I got me a long flat blade screwdriver. That's going to act like a long finger. There we go. There, now I can start rolling it. There. All right. Now, this thing pivots. So now I'm going to pivot it this way. And that's going to give me clearance, see? This is your clearance. So to get it started on that side first, I had it pivoted that way. Now that I got it on that pump, I'm pivoting it this way. Oh, and one other thing. Check this idler pulley to make sure this thing ain't locked up. See, that sounds nice and smooth. Because, you know, if this pulley's bad, that may be the reason the belt went out in the first place. So you might have to replace that. But that one's good. We got lucky. All right. So now this other pump's easy because I got it pivoted out of the way. Now I can walk it onto here. There's a guide here, and I can just walk it through there. And there's a guide here, and I got it over that, and there I got it over this. Now let me bring that belt guide through here. Now, this belt guide, you want this to be, you want the middle of this guide to be right here with the corner of this bracket. You want that to line up. That's the position that needs to be in. And since you could slide it, you can push it all the way up now. Then take your tool and tighten up. See, now I got to move it just a little bit. There we go. See, you want it right in the center of that. That's where it should be. Now you can tighten it all the way. All right. Now when I release the parking brake, that's going to put tension on this belt. So you stay there, Mr. Cameraman, and I'm going to release the parking brake. Now it's tight. All right. Again, got to use the magnet on the stick. Well, it's raining all kinds of grass and stuff because we're going to need this to reinstall that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt it again to give me some room, and I'm going to bring this belt guide up. Kind of close to where it went back in. Come on, belt guide. It's caught on this fan blade. Where's that screwdriver? All right, I got it kind of up here. I want to snug this up to hold this for me. So I'm going to go around the side, snug that up. That way it make it easier for me to get that bolt back in. All right. You don't have to be real tight, just to hold it. All right, now I can get down here and try to snake that back in to that hole, and then take my tentacle-like fingers and get it started. All right, it's in there. Now if I can get it started, which I can, yep. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my fingers and I'm going like this to get that bolt started. I'm doing this. All right, now I can get in with the ratchet wrench. Make sure it's going the right way. And we can tighten that up. Sometimes you got to hold that ratchet mechanism with one finger to get it to swing back and forth. That's what I'm doing with this middle finger. I'm touching the end of that ratchet wrench so it does the clicking. I can hear it clicking. So that means we're tightening. Gotta have long, slender, tentacle-like fingers. Just remember that, like an octopus. All right, now it's got enough tension on it where it's ratcheting on its own. I just got to keep it on the head of the bolt. All right, now that's tight. Now I'm going to go back here and make sure this one's snug. Because I didn't tighten it all the way, I just tightened it enough. Okay, that's all there is to putting that belt on. So now I'm going to weld that up for this guy. Put the clutch back on, put the deck back on, put the battery back in, and there's your dinner. That's all there is to putting that belt on. Looks harder than it is, don't it? Till you know the trick and the secret. There's your dinner.
What you making there, Pa?
I'm making this for Ronnie. It's gonna be a real shocker. Now, when I say there's your dinner, I want you to plug that in, count to 5, and then unplug it.
Isn't that gonna kill him?
Yeah, you're right. You better count to 10.
You're crazy, Pa.
All right, Junior. It's time to get Sparky back.
Lawnmower man, we'll diagnose your mower for $100. I know all the problems. All right, who's first? Come on up. You got the $100?
Oh, yeah, sure do, man.
All right, thanks. Great. All right, what seems to be the problem with the mower?
It's got no spark. And, I took it all apart.
All right, well, if you ever need anything else fixed, I'm always here.
Thank you.
Yup, next.
I'm next.
How you doing there, Grandma?
So I understand you're the new lawnmower man in town? What happened to Taryl?
He got old, lost his touch. Can't trust him anymore, so we ran him out of town. This is the new face you can trust. So how can I help you?
Well, I thought he was a very nice man. And a good mechanic, too.
The guy was a hack. Couldn't fit a wrench to a nut. So you got the money, lady, or what?
I have the money.
All right, great. Come off that money, old lady. All right, what do we got?
This is the part my son took off the lawnmower.
What's with that orange wire?
I don't know, that's just the part my son gave me.
All right, hand it over here. See what you got.
Well, what's wrong with my mower?
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it so much on this one.
Oh, you're gonna be feeling something. There's your dinner!
What? What are you talking about, lady?
There's your dinner!
Something wrong with you, lady?
There's your dinner! There's your dinner!
Oh, man. Oh, crap.
Looks like you're feeling something now!
8, 9, 10.
Well, what's wrong with my mower?
I don't know, lady, but it's got plenty of spark.
Well, maybe you should try it again. There's your dinner!
9, 10.
Well, I'm shocked. Looks like you weren't able to fix my lawnmower. I want a refund. You know what? I think I'm just gonna take all this money. Who's the heck now? Oh, and you won't be needing this.
And there's your dinner.
Is there anything else I need to know about the mower?